college football week, as well as the NFL, as well as some postseason baseball action. Today we're going to begin with college football week number 6, and we are going to start things off where we are in the college football week, and
What we got,
take a
baby?
look at where we are right now.
Well, hold
We
on.
have
Hold on. Jack, let me ask you a question before we even start. I want you to tell me your
yeah.
favorite college football game from last week was what? Because I know which one I'm going to talk about.
Do you?
Okay, let me say it like this: the craziest college football game you saw last week.
Well, I think for me it would probably have to be LSU versus Florida because that game
Ooh,
went down the wire.
sure did.
It looked like
Sure did. Game number 2.
well, right. That's yeah. Well, but what it looked like was that game would have gone either way. Just the quarterback just try to protect the ball from the pocket, just like try to get to one of his to
Which
one of his
one?
players, just ends up getting picked up. And now let's move on to the next game.
Okay.
This one's not going to be as intense as the first one is, but actually yes.
I know where you're going.
Actually no, actually
I know where you're going.
this game that I'm going to now actually is happened earlier than the last game I mentioned. That is the Texas
I knew it. Red
game
River.
Showdown.
Come on, baby.
That's right.
I knew you were going there. Talk to me.
In the stadium, the historic Red River Showdown Stadium. This game went back and forth so many times. It was high scoring. Both teams ran the ball very good. It just came down to the last play of the game, which was a field goal game winner that sent Texas to beat a ranked Oklahoma team for the first time in like many years, and Texas is now back.
Yeah, they are, Jack. Listen, you know what? You know what people say down in Texas about this?
What's that?
Hook 'em horns.
Yes, as we always say down there. Hook those
Is it like this? Is it like this? Maybe hook 'em horns, baby.
Yes,
Hook 'em horns.
yes, like that.
All right, Jack. 2 things. You listen. There's only one other game that was crazy and that we need to talk about. But you're right. First of all, do you know that Oklahoma's defensive coordinator was fired after that game because of how many points Texas put on them? Listen, Jackson, Texas has been no one for the last 10 years. Texas is one of the programs that's elite. They've got all the money in the world to spend, yet with all that money in a recruiting ground that's unmatched in their backyard have been absolute garbage for the last 10 plus years. Ever since they beat USC in the Natty, they have been garbage. But Jack, you're right. They're back, baby. Hook 'em horns is back. Real quick, LSU was hot as fire until they got beat. Ed Orgeron went from being coach of the year to back to normal. We'll see what happens because LSU plays who this weekend?
They are playing Georgia at home
Mm.
in a.
Don't tell me it's a night game.
Sold out Death Valley
Don't
game.
don't tell me it's a night game.
But this game's yeah.
Don't tell me.
No, I know. I know. If I was gonna say it, I was gonna say it. It's not a night game.
Okay, I didn't know.
3:30 start.
Okay, I didn't know.
But if it is, it will cause LSU a intense crowd, and the Rowdy fans are going to be all fired up for this game if this were a prime time game.
You're right. You're right.
But it isn't, so that would be a challenge for them to be facing a ranked Georgia team who is not lost yet.
Jack, you know what?
And yes, if Georgia were to lose that game, they would probably have to watch out teams like Kentucky and Florida, who just came up with a win at LSU, climbing right up there in their division. This is going to be a very intense end of the race battle for the SEC championship game.
Well, listen. There's so much that goes into this game. Number one, you're exactly right. If LSU plays under Les Miles, when LSU played at night in Death Valley, they didn't lose. Bottom line, it's a day game. Well, it's a midday game. Georgia's hot.
It's a
Afternoon. I like that. Thank you. Jack, I'm not sure Georgia wins, man. I don't know. I'm nervous. What do you think?
they got shots. I mean, only thing I think is their secondary is not that great, but I think their defense is their issue. They don't have Sonny Michelle, and they don't have
Ooh.
any of their starting, and they don't have their best starting wide receivers for as far as I'm concerned for this Georgia football team. I just don't know if it's done, but they have had success against unbeatable teams for an SC opponent. I just don't know if they're ever going to find a way to win, but they have a chance. But I just don't know if they're going to have a big lead or try to close out games. I mean, it's going to be a challenge for another challenge to go on the road for a difficult football team that's on the road. That's
All right.
going to be a little bit of a challenge
All right.
for this year's team.
All right. Who wins? Who wins the game, Jack? Does Georgia remain undefeated? Stay at number 2 in the nation. There's no way they're gonna topple Alabama. Does Georgia stay undefeated, or does LSU hand Georgia their first loss of the season? What happens? Come on.
If Georgia hands their first loss of the season, and if they were to lose more than one game, they're probably going to be out of the playoff. But if they are going to stay unbeaten, they're probably going to be still up in the rankings. But you're right.
Who wins?
And LSU suffers Georgia the first loss season, it could drop the rankings for them. But if they win, they'll probably remain in the top 3 of the rankings until they go to the SEC championship game when they face Alabama. Then they're probably going to get knocked out in the playoffs.
Oh, no doubt.
That's what it could happen.
Destroyed. Who is not going to get destroyed by Alabama, Jackson? Who could actually compete with Alabama? Maybe the New England Patriots? I mean, come on, man. Who could actually play Alabama at this point?
I mean, some really good NFL team could probably battle it. Just like you said.
Great analysis.
It could happen.
All right, let me ask you a question, Jack. The third game I want to talk about, you've done a great job so far. The third game I want to talk about is the Rain Jungle Stormfest that happened last weekend between South Carolina and Mizzou. Did you watch the game?
Yes, I have seen the highlights of it, and it was really coming down the stadium. Fans were getting soaked, and they were wet, and it made the team really good. And Missouri just came away with too many turnovers in that game, and probably in the first half, it kept things close. South Carolina battled out with a game-winning field goal. They got it done, and they won the game.
Jackson, listen, that was the craziest game I've ever seen. Towards the end of the game, when it started pouring, listen, and by the way, I was in 90 miles down the road, and it was beautiful sunshine, bright blue skies all day. It was raining so hard there. The fans all left their seats. They're sitting underneath the circular overturns, exit gates. And at one point, South Carolina went four and out, 2 drives in a row, had to punt. Both punts, the punter, the ball was so wet he could not catch the ball. One time, it dropped, he picked it up, and he got sacked or tackled. The second time, he tried to run it, and Jack, when he got tackled by that defensive guy from Missouri, I literally thought he had broke every bone in his body. He got sandwiched. That was one of the funnest games I've ever seen. Jack, they were sliding around. It was crazy. No one could do anything. They were missing field goals. They were missing punts. It was fun, man. I loved it. I loved every second of it. And go Cox for coming away with the win. And Will Muschamp was fired up. Did you see the interview?
He did. What he did was that he found his ways to get his players competitive and make them more talented. I think that his team is headed in the right direction, just getting better each and every week on any given day. This is some team that I would be having my eye on, and this team has definitely going to be a bright future to watch.
Right.
And to your point on what happened in the game, the Gamehawks, they were playing sloppy football.
Ooh, yeah, because it was soaking wet, Jack. All right, who do the Gamecocks have this weekend? Come on.
They are going to host Texas A&M.
Ooh.
3:30 kickoff this
Ooh.
Saturday at home.
Ooh. Is that an easy game? Is that a gimme?
Is that an easy game?
Yep.
No.
No, it's not.
It's going to be the battle of the trenches.
Yes, it is.
Is what I like to call for that game. That's what's going to come down to, because A&M, they won in overtime last week against Kentucky, which that game could have gone either way. Now A&M is going to be on the road and facing against the Williams-Rice crowd. 3:30 kickoff. It's going to be a great matchup. I can't wait. It's going to come down to who makes the big plays. That's it.
All right, Jack. Great talking to you. BlackJack Sports. Our 10-minute episode is now done live from Charleston Harbor Marina in Charleston, South Carolina. Jack, great talking to you.
Have a great weekend, Blake.
See ya.